Welcome everybody to Just Johnny Gaming, and today we're going to do a playthrough of Lost and Random: The Eternal Die. Now this is a roguelike game, has some RPG elements to it. I've been playing it a little bit, trying to get used to it. Different kind of game than what I usually play, but it's been fun so far. So I'm going to show you some of the upgrades that I already got, and then we're going to get into the playthrough. So these are the blessings I got. These you get after you die and come back to this area. You can get new upgrades for your next run. So these are the ones I currently got right here. And I'll be using the sword with the burn upgrade. It just burns the enemy after combos. Nice little status effect. But alright, let's go ahead and start the run. Alright, so at the beginning of every run you get a card. Let's see what card I get here. Wrath of Stars. This one inflicts stun. Not too bad. Go ahead and see what I can do with this. Alright, let's see what we do.
Easy come, easy go.
Getting off to a good start is crucial in this game. You don't want to lose too much health in the beginning, especially with these easy enemies, because then it makes it run a lot harder during the end. Because it's harder to get your health back. Alright, simple. Let's see. Alright, go ahead and select this one. Alright, off to a didn't want no pip dust, but it is what it is. Need more upgrades for this run. Alright, got hit twice, but we got our health back from the upgrades I got. The blessings. Go ahead and select the red one so we can match those up in a little bit. Get some more weapon damage. Alright, let's get max health plus 20. Expect this. Never been here before. In case you don't know, every run is they give you new rooms. So no two runs are the same.
We would roll a die to decide who would sit on the throne and who would get to play in the game arenas.
Alright, let's move on. Try to roll higher than a 4. I don't have enough coins right now, so we'll come back to that.
Incoming.
Oh, that was my fault for standing right in front of him. Alright, got our health back. Open up this relic coffer. do this once I can line up the 3 reds, get 50% more weapon damage. Make sure I'm not missing any gold around here. Nah, I hate levels like this. Or rooms like this, I should say. Alright, just gotta make sure I'm dodging, moving, and I get hit. Alright. Wasn't my best room at all.
Ancient magic in these.
Get blue to match up with the blue I already got on the board. But yeah, a room like that, losing that much health can mess up your run. So hopefully
Traps
I can get my health back. A little easy room right here. Nothing crazy. There's more pip dust. In case you don't know, that's what you use for blessings after you die. Alright, so we got a little mini boss right here. I gotta get out the way of these enemies. Gotta stop getting hit by these simple attacks. Alright, couple more hits, and he's down. Alright, let's get these coins.
Healing, check. Relics.
Alright, made it to the shop. I only have 88 right now. 90. Can't really get nothing with it yet, so we'll move on, come back to that. This is the exit, but we still got a few more rooms to go before we leave. We got some health right there. Let's go ahead and clear out these other couple rooms. And I get hit with a fireball. Let's get purple. Already got a purple on the board. See if we can get a better card. Breath of Flames. Yeah, I'm actually going to take that. We can make a burn build this way with my weapon and that card. It's actually better, so let's go ahead and fast travel over here real quick. Clear out these rooms. Alright, let's move on. Clear out this other room we got over here. Oh, it's actually a healing altar, which I don't really need that much health. But this is the last. I have no more challenge rooms, so let's just go ahead and do this. Get this health. Don't have much for any upgrades. Alright, so we're gonna exit and go up here where we're gonna fight the boss. So I'm going back here. Let's go over here. I already fought this boss and beat him a couple times already, so nothing new.
Poor thing took a spear to...
Don't you dare mention.
Oh, you've got it all wrong. This is not my sister. It's my lovely wife. The kindest...
Cut the cackle, numbskull. Let's teach this spoiled child.
Alright, every time you fight this boss, you can get 2 of 3 of the bosses. So I got this one. I don't know how I get by that.
Switch, idiot, switch!
Alright, they sent out the other one. This one's easy. As I get hit by that. That's what I get for talking too soon.
Time to level the playing field.
Alright, now you gotta fight them both at the same time. So I just gotta be patient. Just remember what moves they're gonna pull out. Definitely want to hit them when they're grouped up next to each other. Get a 2 for 1. Almost got this big one out. Alright, done with him. Gotta beat the other one. Damn, there we go.
Until next time.
Without losing too much health. 3 rares. Let's see what I can we'll do this one. Defeating a burned foe heals for 1. And it lines up 3 purples. Alright, not too bad. Collect this over here, get my health back, so now we're at 100% health.
Can't have enough of you.
Alright, let's move on to the second area. Wasn't too bad for the first area, got some nice upgrades. Alright, the second area, the more swamp area. Gotta be careful getting the brown stuff and get you stuck. Alright, I took out the main guy. Now just take out these little side enemies. Take out this that heals them. Alright, we're good. Did that run without getting hurt. We'll get this one, line up 3 blues to increase the dice damage by 50%. Make sure I'm not missing any of these pots. Alright, these enemies I hate the most. These like Tasmanian devil kind of enemies. I don't know what the hell. I hate these guys. That one wasn't too hard at all, but still hate them. Alright, let's get this max health plus 20. Alright, I took out the main guy quick. You always want to get him out as soon as you can, because he can do a lot of damage, and he pops up the plants that heal everybody else. These plants over here. Oh, got an achievement. Defeat 25 foes with traps. Yeah, you always got to try to utilize these traps when fighting enemies, because they can run into them just like you can. Alright, one of my favorite rooms right here. See what we can get. Alright, some health. Don't need it right now. Pearl coffer over here. And we'll go with red. Throw it down right there. Max health plus 20. Always can use those. I missed the thing. Some gold. Nothing. See if we can roll 1 again. No. Roll 6. Alright, not too bad. Can leave that health there because I don't need it right now. Not a hard room at all. Collect some more pip dust. Get these pots in the back. Alright, see what this room has in store. Oh, I got caught slipping. I hate chasing this guy around like, god damn, just stop moving. Alright. Got some magical dye.
Gold.
Let's look at the board real quick, see what I got. We'll probably use a red. They didn't give me red. Can't really do yellow right now. Let's just take this purple, put it over here. Try to match up some purples. Just gotta take out these last two. Alright, not too hard, didn't lose any health on that one. Let's get another red so we can match it up with that red one. Alright, magical dye for -10 health. We'll take that. We'll take this purple, put it right here in the middle so we can throw a purple one in between those.
Of course there are traps.
Alright, that was an easy room. So I can either do the red or the purple, match one of those up. Let's see. We'll do this one. Inflict some more burn. Bam, matched up 3 purples.
Filthy foes.
Oh, got hit by the trap. Wasn't paying attention there. And I got hit by the trap again.
Good work, Fortune.
Alright. A little bit of a sloppy one, but not too bad. We'll go ahead and choose this one so we can increase the duration of our burn. That's actually really helpful for this build we're making right now. Just don't know where I want to put this one because it's 2 colors I don't really have on a board right now. We'll throw it right here. We'll try to make it work.
Oi, dice wielder.
Alright, I got 171. I'm gonna buy the relic coffer. Alright, put this one next to the purple and this blue so we can match both of them up. This is the exit, but we still got a few more rooms that we're missing on the board, so I'm not gonna leave just yet. Alright, let's go over here.
One of Mayor's lesser servants.
Oh, alright, we got a little mini boss to fight. Nope, I got stuck. Alright, not doing the best job with this mini boss. We gotta focus. I think this is only like my second time fighting this mini boss, so I don't really know everything that it's about to do when I get hit again. Oh god. Alright, that was terrible. Go ahead, take these 75 coins. Got a card in here. Let's see what it is. The same one I had before. So that's gonna do me no good. We'll just stick with this one because we're making a burn build right now anyway. And I missed. Alright. We gotta get it together. Don't want to start losing too much health and then we start messing this whole run up. Another one. Oh, two of them. It was a good thing I had that one that increases burn. Let's see what we do here. I'm gonna place this green right here in hopes that I get a magical die to match up 3 greens, increase our luck. But I didn't really have any reds on the board, so there's no point to that. Let's go back to the merchant. Alright, let's see if I need to buy anything. Got 128 coins. Take a look at my board real quick. I'm gonna go get some max health. You can never go wrong with that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and fight the boss. Again, I beat this boss a couple times, so let's hope we can do it with a smooth run again.
I can't.
What? Took everything away from you? I assume you would understand then.
Alright, bad dodge right there. Alright, not too bad so far. And I lose some health for something simple like that. Yeah, I can't be doing that. Ah, another bad dodge. I got stuck. Alright, just gotta, I got hit again. Just about to say, gotta be patient. And I'm over here getting messed up. Golly. Alright. Try to take down his last. Try to take down his last 1/3 of their health. Alright, I cannot afford to get hit anymore. And I get hit as I say that. Alright, this is really bad. Not gonna lie. Believe it or not, I actually got the achievement for beating this boss without taking any damage one time. And I don't know, I apparently learned nothing from that. Because I got messed up on this run. Alright, but we beat him. Ooh, we got a legendary. Instantly defeat foes with 20% or less health. Gotta take that. And max it out with that. Yep. More weapon damage. Alright, that might be a little bit of a savior for our run. Let's see. Get this health. Puts me about halfway. Alright, let's move on to the next area.
The things we built here together.
Had to take a little break, but we are back. Alright, let's get this going. Oh. Alright, let's not get it off to a bad start at this portion of the game. Alright, let's see what I got. We're just gonna go ahead and do this one. Throw it right here at the top. Alright, so I see that card coming in handy, the legendary card I got that automatically executes them when they have 20% or lower health. It's my first time using that card, so looks useful so far. Go ahead and get this max health. Rather coffer. These are corrupted though. Card attacks yield 10 coin but drain 5 health. I'm rolling a 6, triples the damage. The next card attack will cost 10 coins. Reduces the damage taken by 50%, but greatly slows running and combat. To be honest, I don't think I want any of these. I think I'm just gonna choose the 25 coins and call it a day here.
coins.
Oh, got this big boss. Try to eliminate him first. Because if not, he can do a lot of damage like he just did right there. And then he has his beam, so you always want to stay behind him. And then, oh god. Alright, at least I took him out. Could have been worse. I gotta do a better job of dodging. Alright. Let me see, do I need to max health more or yeah, I'm gonna take the max health. When going to the final area, you at least want not well over, but over 200. So if I could finish this with at least like 240, we'd be in good standings going into the last part of the map. Alright, some pip dust, whatever.
And the traps are back, of course.
Alright, wasn't too hard there. Some more max health. So I'm at 220 now. Alright, that wasn't too bad. There's a lot of running around. Got a magical dye here. I could do the yellow. Or I'm gonna do these 3 purple actually. Line that up. That's gonna help with my burn. gotta explode all these enemies. Get them out the way. Alright, some more magical dye. I could either do the blue or the green. I think I'm gonna do this green to get the luck. So that's luck plus 3.
With Formageddon's port.
Alright, nothing here. Alright, let's go. Got some health.
The lesser servant
One of
is
these
still
little mini
deadly.
bosses. Just gotta make sure I watch out for this beam. Oh, I ran to the ball. Now I'm getting chased by the beam. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Let's see what I want to choose here. We'll go with this one. At the encounter start, weapon damage increased by 50% for 10 seconds. Throw it right here. So if we get a magical die, we can line 3 reds up. Alright, let's make sure I'm not missing any pots. And we'll go ahead and move on. Alright, that run wasn't too bad. Get some more max health. Puts us at 240, which is around where I wanted to be.
Everything you need, here and there.
Found a shop. I don't really got that many coins right now, so we'll come back to that. Go ahead, fast travel so I can get through here. Alright, this is the exit, but you gotta fight both the bosses, so we'll be coming back to that. Alright, Burn took care of that enemy. Corner him. And Burn took care of it. Alright. Do I need the magical die or the health? It's a hard decision here, honestly. Because you can always use more health. But I could use either a red or a blue die to help me bring up my percentages here. I'm gonna go for the die. So bam, we lined up them 3 dies, help with the card damage. Yeah, that card that executes is really helpful. I see why it's legendary. Alright, get some pip dust. Let's move on. The boss is gonna be coming up eventually, and here we got a new card though. See if I need it. Spear of Time, nah, I don't really want it. Time Stop is not bad, but with the build we're already making, it just makes sense to keep the one that inflicts fire. Go down here. Oh, that one exploded. Alright, not too bad. They keep giving me these 2 options. I'm gonna go ahead and choose a magical die again. They gave me blue. It's alright, that helps with my dice damage. Line them 3 blues up. Surprised I haven't ran into one of the bosses yet. I guess it's not bad. Help me stack up on some more upgrades before we run into them. some more magical die here. Red is perfect. Line them 3 up. Alright, we're not doing too bad with the percentages, raising our damage. And the only thing I don't like about this card is the fire breath or whatever. The range of it is just not that good. You gotta actually be pretty close, and then when you're pretty close, it's pretty dangerous. So I've got a little mini boss here. Alright, I'm taking damage right now. This is not good. Gotta try to eliminate him. Oh my god. Alright. At least I got him eliminated. Whatever. Alright, we definitely lost a lot of health there, but this is what it is right now. So I got 3 dies, none of them on the board. So I'll just do red, line it up for the future. Trying to see where I want to put it. I'll put it on the legendary because I'm not going to get rid of that one. Alright, so the first boss, you gotta make sure we try to finish this without losing too much health. Oh. Alright, we're not doing bad so far. Oh my god, I hate when it does this attack. Alright, I gotta try to beat him as fast as I can at this point. Just dodging left and right when I'm getting a chance to actually do some damage. Almost done. Damn. Well, I wish I didn't take that last little hit at the end. Health is pretty low.
You can't escape me.
Oh, we got 2 legendaries. Okay, hold up. Conjure a unique effect for each result. I think I want to do this one. Two legendaries in one run, though. I never had that before. Time stop is actually really good too, but I don't know. I'm not really using my card that often, so Is it really worth it? Yeah, we'll go ahead with this one. And we'll throw it right there. So let's see how this one works out. I get a unique effect with every time I throw my dice. Should be really helpful. So I'm really low on health. I'm thinking I have to buy this health 30%. Bring my health back up because I do not want to lose this run. Go ahead, fast travel over here real quick. Okay, just roll higher than a 3. Alright, got it first try. This will give us a new relic. I'll go ahead, grab this one. Strikes nearby foes with lightning every time I defeat a foe. So that's pretty good. So it looks like we got another room at the top that might be the second boss.
Easy come, easy go.
Alright, here's the second boss. Hopefully I can defeat this one without losing too much health. I hate when he does his attack right here because you can't really get close to him to do damage. Try to stay back, make sure I don't lose no health. Alright, doing pretty good so far. Just gotta keep this up. Oh my god, I get hit right there. There he goes with this attack again. Okay, we applied chill, so he's now moving slower and we're good. We defeated him. Alright, wasn't too bad, especially compared to the other boss we fought. Let's go. A third legendary. Whoa, I got blessed on this run. Never had 2, let alone 3, so this is, if I lose this run, I'm just cursed at this point. Don't know which one I want yet. I think I'm gonna do this one. Increases the range of lightning by using fortune as a conductor. Should be good because I got a couple other ones that help with lightning. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one so we can get this extra plus 50%. And that looks like that's all the encounters for this one. For this part of the level, part of the run. Boom, boom. Don't really got no gold to go back to the merchant, so make sure I'm not missing nothing. All right, let's go ahead and exit.
Still clinging to your die, I see. It's a weakness, relying on a favorable roll to win a game. Or even worse, to save you from a hairy situation. And when things don't go your way, you do what? Blame?
I used to be like you.
I doubt it. I walk in the footsteps of the great Queen Alexandra.
No, maybe not.
All right, so let's go over here, pick up these. Bring the health up. All right, the last portion of the run before we fight the last boss. So I just gotta make sure I make it through this part without losing too much health. All right, let's go. Now with these enemies, every time you defeat them, they explode where they are, so you gotta defeat them then run away so you don't get hit by the explosion. Oh, look, I just got hit right there. Gotta be cautious of that. Alright, done the first room. A lot of running around. Then I'm gonna go with this one. I already got that legendary card that helps with lightning, so we're gonna increase the time that lightning travels between foes by 2. Just you know, keep getting that up. Alright, got hit by the spikes there. I gotta be careful.
We're
Alright.
unstoppable.
Got done with this one. Got some magical dye. I'm gonna take red. I got one already on the board. We'll go ahead and put it right here. If I get another red dye or maybe even a red upgrade, put it at the top. Oh, got hit. I was too close to that. I mean, we popped up. When that enemy hits you with a time stop, so I gotta try to avoid that. Man, I get hit by spikes again. Yeah, I really gotta be careful out here. Up, I got hit again. I gotta get it together. Gotta get it together. Oh my god, even aim for that one. Jesus. Alright, we're not off to that start at this last portion of the run, but we're gonna get it together. See which upgrade I want to get here. I'll go ahead with this one. Perfect card. Inflicts poison. And I'll replace the one right here in the middle. Alright, let's move on. Oh my god, I ran into that. I'm trying to pick up my dice. Alright, just a lot of running around because you gotta be cautious. Alright, we're good. Got a relic right here. I want to do this red one at the top. Not be really because of the effect, because complete an encounter to heal 3. We don't have a lot of encounters left. but we can raise our weapon damage by another 50%. So that part of it's more helpful.
Locally produced and reused goods.
Alright, found a shop. Only got 74 coins right now, so it's nothing we can really get. Alright, I'm not doing a lot of talking because I'm trying to stay focused. Trying to make sure we don't mess up our run here at the end. We don't have that much health, so. Let's see, get some dye. Pair up these yellows right here to increase the card damage. I just gotta remind myself to keep using my cards a little more often.
Can't have enough of you.
Alright, I know it's a lot of running around in circles, but gotta be really careful with these enemies at the end. Alright, let's get rid of him because he follows me everywhere. But you also can't stay stagnant. You don't want to stay in one spot. Alright, got rid of him. Alright. Got done with that. Some more magical dye. We have purple, so let's line these 3 purple up. Alright, we're doing so good so far. This is a blessing. Hopefully I can get some good rolls here. 6. What does that get me? Alright, gets me a pearl coffer. Alright, so I'm gonna choose the blue pearl. Hopefully I can run into some dye later on. Now roll a 2, got nothing. Roll Roll another 2. Got some health. That helps. I missed on that one. And I got a 6. Alright, so not much, but hey, hopefully helps me in the long run. Oh, great. I got an evade on that one. Definitely needed that. Pick my dice up. Definitely need to utilize this dice as much as I can with all the different effects it can put out. Alright, that was a big help. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Got a die right here. And there we go. We matched up 3 blues. That's going to give me 50% more dice damage. Could really be useful going forward right now. This is the exit. There's nothing really in here. Alright, so there's 2 other rooms I can go to. I'm gonna head over to the merchant. I'm thinking I get the health and then just go exit. Let's go back to over here real quick. We'll try out one more room. Okay. No danger in this room. Actually got some health, so that actually helped a lot. I don't think I'm gonna do the last room. I think I'm gonna just go ahead to the merchant. Get the thing that heals me, and then just go and fight the final boss. Alright, so we're going in there with 213 health. Wish me luck. I fought this boss a couple times, but I didn't beat him. So hopefully with these legendary upgrades and everything, I can do it this time. All right, here we go.
You built this game for me, Mayor. Stripped my powers, twisted my past. You thought showing me who I was would break me. All you did was open my eyes to my own mistakes, and it made me stronger.
Alright, now I have the upgrade, the blessing that lets me revive 3 times. And trust me, I'm gonna need it. Because I am getting hit left to right already. It's like some of his moves just be like undodgeable. Not like that one, but like that one sometimes is hard to dodge, it's hard to time it. Just gotta stay focused. I got a lucky evade on that one. I don't know how to hit about that one. Another lucky evade. Terrible dodge right there. One health. And he got me. Alright, so that's one of my revives. It revives a portion of my health. I got all these damn rings and he's attacking me at the same time. I shouldn't have got hit by that. Alright, it's my second revive. Granny has low health. We should probably be fine. I should have got hit by that. Alright, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Got him. Jeez. At least I didn't have to use my last revive. Alright, so we beat it.
No! How is this possible? I took your sister, your kingdom, your powers. You're not supposed to beat me.
You're right. You took everything I have ever loved. Everything. But fortune.
Lies. That die is the reason you lost your sister in the first place.
No. Natalia's spirit will always exist in fortune. And together, we're unbeatable.
Fool. As long as there is misery, I am eternal.
Then this is where the eternal die.
Alright. Go ahead, throw fortune on him.
That was for Natalia.
And get some pip dust at the end. Alright, that game was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this game a lot. Seed of Random.
I've never felt such power before.
I think I need
Must
that
be
for
the
when
key
I
to
get
leaving
back.
this place.
And Leap of Faith. Alright, so yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this game. If you enjoyed me playing this game, if you enjoyed the game, please leave a like, comment anything you
Let's
want.
find out what
Please
this seed of
subscribe.
random does.
Be doing more videos. Maybe I'll do more run-throughs of like different kind of builds to go, you know, play this game through. But I really enjoyed it, so let's go over here, turn this in.
As true as it is that my name is so... You said no.
It's one of the ladies I found before. But yeah, like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get more videos out. This game, different games. If you like RPGs, then you definitely want to subscribe because I'm putting out a lot of content on RPGs. I appreciate everybody that watched. Like I said, I had a lot of fun playing this game, so we'll try to get more runs in. So thank everybody that watched again. Appreciate it, and peace out.
After all this time, use that seed of random to open the gate.
Fortune, we can leave and end the black die. But
The moment you bested Mare, you restored the shred of hope I needed. I can escape when you are ready to leave. You see, you can leave now and end the black die, or stay and re-challenge Mare. Maybe even save someone else, spark the shred of hope they need to leave. The board is ready, Queen.